to this year, that's the best result you can ever get. Because big things that I want to mean far air, want to mean far road, you can use the sea. What I say. Now, back to common businessman, maybe Oko China, Oko Turkey, ko find your money at the eba. Sisi ko Makola koshe, ko Abuso kan koshe, ko Tudu koshe. Even in Ro near sink about money taxes was a Ecoform. I'm telling you, my brother, me I sell medicine. Oko jina a draw unsa who kona ukra 10,000 Ghana cedis. Why you out the box and that rubber bag. One box any rubber bag now the baby. Recently I experienced that. I was even surprised. When they do 8,000, I'm 10,000. What is happening? Somebody must come out. These authority people must come out. The commissioner of port. What exactly is happening to our nation? That everything is becoming so. I had to a point that what do I say? We are not doing politics here. You see, sometimes when you forget about yourself, I didn't go for can. Ovi said, "Oh, omo ya politics. Where belongs to this? Where belongs to the no." Until my promise, nipa say ya babe to children. I don't need. What I say? You can't go to market. Eduane keke, and now you're a young boy. Now say if you want to eat properly, if you don't spend, you're 20 Ghana. Meanwhile, no, a day you mark 15 cities. How will you survive? And money boy did it common in necessity things are. I was saying paying Adriane and what near go to market and go and see. You run away, you come back.
One means when you say, yet for the account you go through this because sometimes we also overprice our goods. Say fine, what go far there on the boarding. At least kakra and carry better so about me pay me one time. And yeah, that is why my NCA to me phone. Yeah, bre.
Oh, you see, before COVID, now Korora, I remember example as I'm called high price way. Now Korora, who he Korora? It's never so home use Korora and neat, but it will not cost you less than 35,000 Ghana.
Korora.
Yeah, that's last 2 years or last 2 years. It will not cost you 35,000 or 40,000. The same Korora right now within 2 years is now selling at. Even a 2013 model is selling us 120,000.
That's
how many increment percentage?
More than 100%.
And trace it to Port Craylands. It's a World Crayfield Port. Now, last 2 years ago, and this year, you will say price is saying at triple. What do I say? Yes, Ghana for bebre, and say Ghana for bebre pe. Yehunyanta me okota ade odi bebre better. But the basic lie is that. Import duty no cost through too much. Omo kra nyoma no omo che mo bia enje. O say o promote manufacturing. You are doing that so that omo ya ade no man no mu no. Omo de no be den ebe koso na no boy embre. But I'm telling you, obi ye production ha na wokoto na de a. Ne boy den senior wakra efia brochire. Oh, my brother. Me assure say yeah can tie ahwefo so tie and they are testify omu nya can omu
die ye o man mu no e board den
e board den en kanta kaka ade no bia nkoto kanta kaka ba kwa kobisa kanta kaka na kobisa Toyota Ghana car ono agini din that Toyota Ghana agini din that he doesn't need advert kanta kaka na obaso for even there's so many mistakes on the car afi na obeye ya nka say you so cheap say Ghana ni bia beto to be but if you like call Kantanka company and ask them when they produce one car how much they cost them and the kind of things are in your money na no move yet but your more you know ni your more exported back no you can't even compete. This is a fact. The government or whoever who is in control must come out and explain certain things to us that what is happening to our nation when it comes to production. Production they prefer to import because cost of paying workers, cost of labor, any production, your money, taxes, your electricity, water, insure the back on. And I saw preserve Okofaba so yasam. And your furniture say, the aircon, a yajin they shouldn't always focus about election. Be politician, they are what it's man so be power.
Fire.
That is exactly both MPP and NDC. They are all the same. what is amazing is that one pray their cat. What I say, we want abansonity or no only about no if or no you're innocent. That is why you see that we are the same. So our mindset and the way we handle things is getting China. What is making China China? Low cost, produce and feed the world. That is their policy.
Low cost,
produce and feed the world. What did I say? Make it as cheap as possible with quality. America funny Western region of which I did China here. But I'm telling you, the same shirt Kevin Klein Bayer. China debate me the same shirt quality, we shirt the same year. But China no better amount like 10 cedis. Kevin Klein better amount 150 cedis. What did I say? So these are the things we have to focus. High cost of living, is getting out of hand.
A day as you be a utukwain or a business consult, unya kwain and in penny and you have much experience outside the world. What do you think, sir? You're penny funny neighbor because as you're saying, China are okay, and yes, sir, and your research, you've been there and you know what you're talking about. What are we not doing right as on mine and a government? And I say, yeah, what are we not doing right to tell my and with this speed rise of? Is it
there? I mean, for my own understanding and area, everything comes to you, even a home management. You cut your coat according to the size of your cloth.
Okay.
You want to me man yet.
Okay.
What I say? Near our mind, after the year develop. Yes, it's my phone. I also making some sacrifices. But near me when he said, you're penny for making so much promises that they know they can't do it. So when you get to a certain point, they have to find ways and means. And it's about to cry, you betcha in impunity, not say they are my no back, you know, they are supporting your budget now, or back that doesn't care. They don't even, I know, sir, most of the things in Yama Kano, they know more than us. They even have more statistics, more than what we are seeing. They know what the right thing for them to do, more than what we are saying right now here. But the problem is that, so they have no option to come back to the masses and then tackle them with taxes, because that's the only thing they know. We all remember, say, brah, you're paying for any powers, They can't say they are not going to focus on taxes, but they are going to focus on production. What are we seeing now?
Okay.
Yeah, that best sorry, say. Yeah, that best sorry, say. Yeah, that best sorry. Why you that you cry? Who to you? So I catch you so bit your tax. I'm telling you, because if they want to even put tax on condom, you see, one funny thing is that pad, my pad. This thing's supposed to be like cheap as everything.
It's supposed to be
right
free.
Now.
It's supposed to be free.
If you don't have 20 cities or 25 cities, a lady cannot use just common sanitary pad. Bebrena come back to Sebi Munimu and penny for Amonsin.
Amonsin Titimimuno.
Red one no Bebrena use, but they will not tell you. A girl wastes 13 years. How can you raise 20 cities every month? What is it? I know she too much. This thing is supposed to be like free. Government in the crank or school. Now like free cry without not even buying. But look at what is more crying be one bit me afraid. Anyway, explaining. Yeah, actually. Bibia, they want to tackle Bibia. The problem is, and you know, Markojiji, Bosse or Markojiji, any in your mom, Modiano, or Marcasa, any Mahon, or Kojilon bear 100 billion. Open 100 billion, you won't find yet. Now almost 20 billion, will be to go. And you will not get the value of what you are getting. Which and this is fact, you can't deny because you're more fiscally.
So abandoning due diligence on the appointees and
yes, they are not due diligent with their spending.
Okay.
What do I say?
Okay.
They don't account on their spending. They do cover up, a lot of cover up, and then back up, like kickback, need so many things. So it put pressure on you. You first they can work with loan. Loan is good. Nobody said loan is good, but it depends how you
utilize it.
You utilize it, because the purpose of loan is to invest and get money from it.
Yeah.
Now that is fast. The second one is the free SHS. What I say, it's their promises, and if they don't do it, automatically they use people's trust. So no matter cost, they have to do it. Whether they get money from here, they don't get money from here. So cut your coat according to your strength. I mean, do things that you think you can do it. If you management, obi on to me embu ni fie no kra no on to me mbu. If you don't know how to manage in your house, only say our expenses a do ceiling level. There's no need for you to spend. Live low. What I say, we are supposed spending more. Pressure never fear. Say we drink and we fear. I mean, you work as you not feel comfortable, and that is exactly how Ghana we find ourselves.
Now, before say about you know, I have some okay. Is it right? To me, say sometimes in ABR, some of the duties near, I don't know, the fat back door until I that outrageous, and because if 2020 now auto what do you call Corolla?
Yeah.
That is 32,000, 35,000. Now within 3 years, 130 something thousand. Don't you see there's a loophole because about say that loophole was say cash no. Now you're moving from that to paperless. Is there a problem with the paperless?
You see, there's a serious problem. There's a serious. More importing now. They will tell you. There's a serious.
Next week, made the import for the back account.
You see, there's a serious issue going on there. And one thing is that you see, Ghana Free Zone Board and this one, they see you as you doing politics.
Okay.
What I say? If somebody tells you your problem, sit down and ask us why people are saying all these things, and go back to your drawing board and readjust things, so that the masses, our production cannot feed us. So if you say, "Obi di nyomaba," na say, "Enunti odi duty ni na begu so," honestly about the baba masses so munya bi. Enti no say even flour. Pan no keke.
It's some boy dim.
Yeah, come on and say it pan no keke na emajuma for yina first ye nam traffic ye yina yenya meat bo fruit bi na wato and then 3 cedi 5 cedi you can buy all the things. And Esam Baku is getting to 2,000 and something like that. Ade. And yanka say we are saying manachida. It keep on going up. But the rate at which Ghana the air corner, which Ghana where the most inflation and then high cost of living. Even Nigeria, Ukra 100 Ghana, it can feed you more than 2 weeks. Or if I'm not lying, even a month. But Ghana, normal, like low class spending, 100 Ghana per 120 do a week. What do I say? We must sit up. And we shouldn't be, say, we be big a now, they would to air condition, no way you free. Wouldn't traffic my show more than
but Timamufo so then I'll be catch as you been a social advocate. Timamufo been so double up and you which and mad those things is control. For example, ABR Makofa Nyoma de Aba 40 feet container, yeah, Jimmy, ABR 200,000, right? And you may woman here, you know, me stress me to me 300,000, there be me per double off the minya. Those things so much and as we be an
Minister of Trade and all those things, what are you doing? You need to bring a control price.
Okay, a flat price.
You see, in your business, I'm a business guy, and your brain must work faster than even anybody. First, JJ introduced you. I don't know much about it because I know they introduced control price. Now, millet, gari, sanyomanu, makola people no mutunya, order them to have a scale.
Okay.
To measure.
Loud double.
You see, you are a penny. You take decision, and whatever that you say, people do it. So scale, bet me a crabby. Would you more cheap price? What I say, oh, man, for a bianto, so far more cheap price, and make sure that those kind of new money idea first will come market are winning now by no longer, you know, no, over must know a bus, you know. Over Susuning, Nina Ghana for many panda coin on your open obey. It's a whooping and also was with them riding. To quem. Make sure some market woman from now going in. Gary, Ebro, millet. It's some everything. Is measure a more motoni no and I more okotomo cry be mutu with you 5 kilos no na 3 kilos. Now have a scale on be but first no who say is it exactly 5 kilos?
Because as someone okay Gary Obiton Gary 10 cities.
Exactly.
Obako be a ton 15 cities. Obako be a ton 18 cities. But
Ghana ni woman Ghana ni kwai. Ghana ni woman the kwai. We are all tips. Excuse me, sir, maker.
Oh, no, it's true.
A software me permit but Ghana ni bia woman kwai a because she Ghana ni ya penny cry now ko cheju a ho na one could be on for by 5 years best at your from what for be I wouldn't even know come for some years almost a penny per best at your from na kwa na me be na me be say on crowd no best catch us who pay a penny crown may she will feel what I say we have that kind of that extended family lie you know it's always affected brony on any year and that's it doesn't care or pa no best support or pa you are not obliged. Until you kind of live in here, there no woman you kwanya near enya ne ye be. Until opening no one out with them edit to kwemu to say market meat obi to meet the new meat no aka to say meat wey 100 cedis. And then I would measure here et say 100
ordinary na measure.
Ordinary oba to me susu ade come market you brother be say no aka to say brother any say you need to have a control price scale every market. Okay. You government export it. It's a way for you doing business.
Okay.
Export it. Give it to them.
All right.
What else? Let them pay you small. We feel say but it's easy to done.
Okay.
What I say. So, Mr. Say, need only from if you penny, how you manage and you handle things will determine. Also, brother boy is na minister. Work of brother de kwechi. Who can who minister obet me to ya brother? Who de go come no work you say man me too. No, it does. It's no bring control price.
All right.
All right.
Oh, final words now. Nyame ma next week be santana say to trust more because there are a lot of issues need a social advocate. I will say generalizing here amanyosem and that is a fantastic submission or make it obi wa be chia na no final words.
All right. So me chia Lidon's Travel and Business Consult my phone my own Nancy on our administrator. And Gina on so now secretary and Ebo Emisa or Ghana Audit Service. Michia Omina Michia Obibiani a chief for you as
all right. Aba father me da say it's a social advocate. Yes, social advocate. I tell you ya de ombeba omo de omo nyama yosem no for them also nimdi owo he is a businessman. Otu kwampa or sanka aya import for no wa oyinioma free habo ni ade so they know much what is going on Mr. My friend Abba Father is the CEO of Lidon's Travel and Business Consultant or Adade Junction but more than so person otu kwan ni ade obet me akwanwo obese ohia ka obese o ship o car ni ade so duty ni ade no obet me aboa o ma bibia akoye ona me to me sa friend na oba ye madam ase me twa me aba me koba Mr. Ellis Otabel I friend a futu Otabel a futu Otabel MBP Central Regional Communication Team member eba betrasa afi honorable Kwadwo Wusu NDC Jabin 2024 hopeful no my friend MP3 ono so eba betrasa na afi ye de eye oman mu nsem e de abra me twa me aba nsem ba e betra so me kwaba isia
right here on Base One TV. Here's a marketing program is in Base Market. Here's a bro. Right on this platform and Murukogo River Boutique Restaurant, Hotel and a Premier Wabiara. Now it's a wonderful marketing program. Maza bro, who there? Etonazi, Naya Veta, a Apogo philosophy. Who there? Opion Tonazan, Ilonia Hofaso, business Yale Wabiara. I am President Tonazi. Right here on this platform and Yamo the opportunity to advertise on Base Market. Muripo, Nama Washazan, Nama Tun, Mazamo, Bomazan friend was 0500-469-821. Fredono me, Naya for one to do. Base Market, Yashazi, Naya Tazi.
Nothing I get, nothing I get, nothing I get, nothing I get. Once I forget, I bring the beat to you. Too many years to me. Sorry, I'm not fine. Today, to me. Many years I used to be as you show me. Oh, he ain't the papa, he got for to tell me. Yes, many view. Now so plenty they envy you. Because I'm in my blog, but many view. Yo, Binti, guess in the Jimmy Dio. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Nothing I get. Nothing I get. You know nothing I get. You nothing I get. Nothing I get. Maybe I might have my birthday. Say nothing I get to. Very soon my money go come music a bepe. But if you come to be as a better, this a be to grow my shit. To be now again is what I met. Better again, man, I do it. Man, I shall wait. Better go. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. I thought you said I wanna be a billionaire. Some you an engineer. And let me person me fake I want to be rare. See I'm a brother man. Sometimes me just say me a dada but I want to be myself, not another man. People who me don't just call my caliber. Me say me get to. Put you next me no you fake to. Uma when you be me a way bombo. Me want me zongo. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get. Na mini show. Nothing I get. Am I winning premium? Nothing I get.
Ghana to say Jumedi so live on Base One TV. Shemo from last week at Chemo say answer na abanyo for better no ye bo eye oman yankasa ye amamra honyom and I would say ye ba kwa eye asem dika from eye Winneba Youth Choir na ifemamu yen ara asaseni enwuma wotia na I will say go in fact ye bo oba studio na bo say yes ɔman di kan hia ansa na amanyɔm sɛm no edi kan aba kankyerɛ sɛ base agenda so a wohwɛ yi mpanyinfoɔ atena ase Efutu Ellis Mr. Ellis Otabo MPP Central Region Communication Team member aba afei honorable Kwadwo Owusu NDC 2024 akonya na mo pre odwabe no opreye pa hopeful and my friend PC3 MP3 ono so abet na se mama busuafo akwa baba ka hu se you made it streaming live Facebook Base 1 TV oko YouTube so Base 1 TV GH e ba cho share link no share ma hu se mo share mo share link na mo fa comment ni na amra ye be kenka e de ma se mre ba mo e be bie phone line no now let me actually wage e ba before mama kwa ba
da marshal yamo
dia boko die
adomara
sunsun pe Madam na me amuza madam na mre
ya boga so na pense ni aboda kene die se adwumani ya abati eje so nya abotra do pe
za ona bo yesi nya abotro ochia se wa na ze etrobi okra bia ya jojo no
nya abotra nya no abotre
na Efutu Central Region at the same party ni mu any ade deputy majority leader ni madam for pa honorable Dr. Afenyo Marcus Alex ne what to say
my brother General Marshal and ope mamenda wase na minchia oye Base 1 ahwafo nyinara am the fifth month was enyuma panara na orokodo na wotwe a wotwe mu am the His Excellency the Vice President and the Fisheries Minister yama me hawa kumsin warenyim kaswa modern borbo oye wutu senya east ehei na our Fisheries Ministry na also this time and premix or the way no automation na dema afarofon won ho ba hen ha wo nti oze ejumaze ejuma papa bi aboto gwa wo oye afare ejumanum na ekọ all along or all across the coastal belt na even one wo river no don nyina obi anenyu age because bibidri nature there holding na ase but with this current system offering nara one man automated card number of fuel opeda nara auto whether we load or card na do nature there ekwa clock ara ato fuel etuaka ma owo card no don bibia peda ekobu bia no so botumebu wa centralized system obi atumi monitor tanks and bibia fuel or bibia fuel nyi it's a good digitized system His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wa initiate na yamame how akumsen wetum wa carrying out oyaza oya commendable mamenka de Efutu nyame na adom yema shebedwen honorable Afenyo Michael anopei ibisan na ase ne ho yezen papa nyame guda orichian na ehwe the ABC newspaper anopei abon de wa publish it. The ECOWAS is back or returns to Winneba. Say binum dudu nara na one pair aza oya fen obakado ECOWAS or besim panara po no fashion den. But oya aza or boost to your local economy, or bring a development into your infrastructure konenyim. Your economic, business environment ni nyina orutumpon onam ECOWAS what meeting. So even the current Olympics games are Ghana. I'm puntujume pi aba. Mawaye bra omanpenku forward beam 2008 can 208. Stadiums are WCC hotels. Akwanya hora waye. Ninyina is because we're hosting an international event. And see Winneba once again ECOWAS is bringing an extraordinary summit to be hosted in Winneba. Yeah, host to be that. The ordinary, session meeting was hosted, and then the extraordinary session was also hosted in Winneba. And so, yabada honorable Afenyo Michael. Now, oye nyamene portina or commission oye 5-unit classroom block. Ezama oye Unipra North campus. you know. Anopa 9 a.m. Now, on the commissioning of the school building alone. Or Sanwama, a teacher for we posting one to the Futu municipal as teachers, you know, the Ghana Education Service. One I think there are about 30 or so of them. Okay. New teachers posted to the municipal. The Wobenya or computer laptops na was our charge. And see now Tuesday obey stakeholders engagement. Oh, mama from you obey stakeholders meeting. Na yenyi na permission. Mama no na yes mama. Ni na kan ho. Onya advert ni na kan ho. Esi mi nchi ya ni na kan ho bi.
Maka erade. Honorable. Weekend na wa simfosu.
Papa.
Ja, on transfer ko aduma no do so yesi mfo do so ye ni na ofi asim mi say asimfosu na ofri a wa beduru yi anopa ya. Party NDC amanyeko kase yi ene asimfosu ene wa mu abusuani ade no. Your former president ene awofafo Lodina omuna ho tesen
de edikan mechia wadwuma yefo nyina ne wahwefo nyina na wa so no mechia wo
mojoso
so me ne wudi nkomo nra na me wo asenfosu me wo faase a wawie school akuticha training awie oye na national service afi kura na yebe post no na wo free mu e wo asenjwa so ya na no ena deme ekokopie dwaso ye ufri fosu a na wo kɔ na dwaso no ena fosu asase nyina ya omudia
okay
nti yenso yedi ade e wo dwaso nti me fra himfie ho na me papa asefo ye dai ifi but me timin trankran na ade a yase ato abusua no na metenkran da bi nti me kobi na ho na me fi
ma yakɔ
na memma abusuafo nyina sɛ yencheche yɛrɛ na onyame na ema ono aso na eche yesan so ekɔ kɔhwe dwaben a ɛyɛ mia me wɔ fani mpɔn Frank ono so da fom ɛyɛ Wednesday ɛbɛya ɛna yɛbedi na wɔtwe sɛ wohu sɛ de bia meba bia na mahyɛ white na ɛna me hyɛ tuntum yi a asekyerɛ ɛno no adeɛ atom so pɛti ho donti yɛntimi nkasɛ ɛbɛyi pɛti adwuma yɛ dɛ yɛsu kura no a gya yɛ dɛ ɛhem nti ho so dɔn so ka ho ɛna deɛ bɛpia ha apapa yi awenia sɛ wagye me white na fa
wɛde yɛkɔsɛ ma ɔyɛ akɔ nanka mebisa sɛ na meni ɛndɛ ahyɛ tuntumi but ɛne sɛ wakɛ yɛmabusua nyinaa yɛ akɔ
ɛsirim sɛ gyata so ne ho yɛ paa na mea me nua baa nanaya nso ɔno nso ne ho yɛ adwapen deɛ yɛyɛ ready sɛ yɛagye akonnwa no afiri amapɔma ɛsɛm nti na constituency ɛyɛ
amapɔma ɔgyina ne nan so o ne mbɛbu o
so ɛyɛ
mate
mampɔma ɔgyina ne nan so wo de pema wo na bɛbu
mo primary sɛ mbɛtumi afa mu dia afutu sɛ ama bɛtumi awi ni mo ankasa mo primary sɛ ɛno na
obi ka rɛ wusɛm e ka mo di sa akonnwa kwa kyekye ne rada kae de
mia asɛ me da
afutu me mpɛ ne ɔyɛ no
mampɔma gyina ne nan so de honorable minister ɔbɔ adwuma wɔ communication hɔ den
afutu hwɛ yo
dwabenfoɔ so ani so na mo ka yɛ sɛ
afutu
atiase bomfa me nua ba ko bi
Wednesday
eti ɛhɔnfo bɛhyi dia ɔmo tɛ sɛ ɔmo yie
Wednesday ɛna Wednesday ne yedi na wɔtwe ano tima unua na ɔwakye ase na mɛkyia
ɔbɛba mɛma na aba
afutu sɛ ɔde mo bro kra ni hu abusuafo mpɛrɛfo ani ɛsa ase aka kyerɛ sɛ ba ɛyɛ nkɔmɔdie ni aba bɛtwetwe ɔman ne ho dɔ sɛ ɔte ade ato n'ani mienu asemfo so yi kɛseɛ ɛna na ɔtwe nso kwade ya so ɔsan akɔ dwaben just imagine but sɛ nyɛ ɔman ne ho dɔ a ɔmɛtena ha sorry asɛm no ka sɛ afututi a ɔseresere da ɔbrɛ pa mepɛ na menim deɛ ha no ɛsini na akyi no afei ne sɛ de sere ɛde mu a ɛyɛ ɔdɔ ne bia ɛte no ma ɔman ne ɛbɛkyekyere na ɛyɛ ɔman ne yie na bibia akɔ yie yɛnim a ɛnyɛ yie alright ɛyɛ na ɔtwetwe mu yi ɛna NDC ɛne CPP PNC any other parties ɛkrata no ɔde me bɛto hɔ thank you ɛyɛ producer ɔmo de electoral commission akɔ court concerning ɛyɛ limited registration a ɛyɛ nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena ɛna ɛhyɛ ase ɛyɛ on the 12th of September ɛna ɛhyɛ aseɛ no ɔmo de ɛyɛ electoral commission akɔ court sɛ saa limited registration a ɔba abɛyɛ no ɔbɛ deprive amanfoɔ bebree from registration because one baabi amanfoɔ wɔ ɛkwan asɛm wɔm sɛ abɛtra kora kapɛn ɛne ade ma wɔn abɔkora kaa sɛ asɛm a ɔka sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔhyɛ nkɔmɔ na ate nsɛm sɛ ne nsɛm ɔkae no sɛ ɛnyɛ me sɛ mepɛ na playback ɛyɛ sɛ ɔbɛka ɔse ansa na ɔne 12 ne ndu no na nsɛm ɛbɛsi ɛwɔ electoral commission ɛyɛ limited no ho no ɛnyɛ easy na ne party nso ɛyɛ ntotoyɛ ne ade sɛ ɔmmɛhwɛ na bi akɔ yie na ɛmpo no sɛ electoral commission yɛ wie a obohu sɛ time na ɔse ɔde yɛ no ɔbɛsɛ bie aka because a lot of people ɛnya kwan ɛntwerɛ mu din a lot of concerns aba ɛne ade maame nkan krataa ne kakra ɛnkyerɛw na afe yɛmbɔ nwura mu na hwɛ de wei siteɛ nti krataa no ne fiti aseɛ no ɛne sɛ in the Superior Court of Judicature in the Supreme Court Accra AD 2023 writ to invoke the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court pursuant to Article 21 Clause and 130 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution and Rule 45 Clause 1 and 2 of the Supreme Court Rules 1996 CI16 TA suit number JI-22-2023 between 1. The National Democratic Congress plaintiffs head office Adama Street Adabraka. 2. Convention People's Party. 3. All People's Convention APC Ayaraga ne party. 4. Liberal Party of Ghana LPG Kofi Akpaloo somehow open yan konko. And then 5. Great Consolidated People's Party GCPP. And defendant the Electoral Commission of Ghana. In the name of the Republic of Ghana, you are hereby commanded within 14 days after the service on you of the statement of the plaintiff case, inclusive of the day of service, that you are to file or cause to be filed for you a statement of the defendant case in an action at the suit of I, the National Democratic Congress, the Convention People's Party, All People's Congress, Liberal Party of Ghana, Great Consolidated. The nature of the relief sought as follows. The entire Electoral Commission, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 42 and 45 Clause A and E of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, Republic of Ghana, and Regulation 2 Sub-Regulation 2A and B, and Regulation 330 Clause 1 of the Public Election Registration of Voters, Regulation 2016 CI 91 as amended by CI 126. The Electoral Commission of Ghana, the defendant, herein registering voters shall designate registration centers that are suitable and accessible to every eligible Ghanaian who is desirous of exercising his or her constitutional right to be registered as a voter. B. A declaration that on the strength of relief clause A, the decision by the Electoral Commission of Ghana, the defendant herein, to limit the 2023 continuous limited registration of voters to its district office as the designated registration centers instead of the electoral areas violate Article. Instead of the electoral areas violate Article 42 and 45 Clause A and E of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, read together with Regulation 2 Sub-Regulation 2A and B and Regulation 30I of the Republic Elections. Okay, Kaba, Mamenko C, no. So, a declaration that upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 45A Article 45E and 42 of the Constitution, the decision of the second defendant to undertake the 2023 limited continuous voters registration at the district offices of the second defendant instead of undertaking same on the basis of electoral areas will result in voter suppression, particularly in rural constituencies of the country, and is thus unconstitutional as it violates the right of first-time voters and voters to register and vote. I can kind akwa konanim mekasa meka minyan wiye wachechem the reason why ntia omre sa enyomo we na akọ etin omo pache say electoral commission violate article 45 clause A and E, and then article 42 of the 1992 constitution say all limited say obeye ewo eye the districts and instead of say obey electoral areas. And some of them concern the electoral commission is violating boom so article 45A and article 45E and article 42 of the 1992 constitution. And also because me can me can we and the Supreme Court and makwaina ombiem amene ka say 14 days now some of them reply neko me bisa day or electoral commission e be chance so some chance na court any intention so some more chance no mu be bia e ko ne say mama ko na honorable ahana obetra in some okay na me say make say ogbo ni concerning limited registration ahaya na obekai say electoral commission hwe no wantia futu a mo party mo de mana ene be kwa achwache oni ade aden na limited gamunja na onwie because here next year e be January registration we no fa no ai ntokamuza
mini enokre ese me betra ha no moka bibisa na anko ye only NDC for kwana kasa asem ne die na chese asem papa parties ni bi abeka ho a meji di se nya ni wo ne fere krampa anka sani yesi tete ewo platforms biso at MPP fui penifo ni bi kasa se saade enyenka enye wo na boy ye be ye den so abeka nti meji di senka ye nuanom ko mu nyina meka ye ho na ye nko ntia saade so omo free se enye beneficiary for them dia na de meka ene se ye free bibi suppress of vote ohwe youth no a omaimu omani daso asa na de obia ebom paye se okoto aba amano eye 2024 petting so a ewo abamu yakopon adom omo 8 years omo de akọ awieye since 1992 ekwan ye faso to aba ewo omaimu de obia anim se utwa 8 years wi a obekọ na de enwanwa empo ene se ohwe ya na omampani Mahama na wo si o ye road o si school dines chese wo hwe nkrofo asetan mu yie inflation ewo form eniema ekoyie na ohwe 2016 Ghana for kosa lie koye police ni soldiers eto ababum edema na nado na che wutibi hu se 8 years ne de Ghana for ye dia ma wa ye 8 years ntam ne so awo ye dai okọ na aban na transe ehunu se obetimi am ono nani so adi hu aye dai abamu a ewo se ote saa youth no ebe register no youth no a omubu afuo youth no a omunni anidaso na anidaso a wo mo omu twa omani a enipa ankasa omani dane so a eye Mahama no se ya pekwan bi so a menipa ebetwere omudin so ante dia omu pu akopulin station honomo akotwere omudin se boom 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 na time no so 2024 a wo mato aba no se boom 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 ama Mahama sendie enti wo hwe ne ekoso electoral commission aye no tintintintin wo hwe o ye press conference ni wiye ye na wia okoshia na nado na nigye ene chichinchi na ohwe pa dia na chese me se wo mo edampa ba akoso takra no nu wo mo asum wo mo fi se Ghana fo ye ni nyedai na ho na Ghana fo nso ya ye ready pa se ye de NDC de ko ama Ghana political parties ni bebre eye Ghana fo na ate Ghana fo na ewom Ghana fo de di akire enso ababa be support ye na megidi se ni ye ka no se obetie o ontie o se wochina court ye hwe fiti sabre ekopem 3 or 4 o'clock se court amfa paper bia meto abonten se ebia won twe na dwuma no ho na ye beka se ye nkonkotro de megidi se last week your former president Mahama Utuyefo kam wana wakasa wotintam fidie bi so e wo US say e wo UK say abano emfa hon the electoral commission ebeye wo sere Ghana youth no say mumpie na munko enkonko twero mutin na nkomsha me share ye ne asem a meka ye no enya mamu na ba bi e ba mu ne say se wantie na wochina wo se ye betwera enkwala ne beko papa na obetin so ewo various constituencies ni nyina se ye district ni nyina se omo nipa abo ayedai apeso na se nipa ne bo epeso saa ewo district capital no a yemfa so bo no emoba omia na nado en electoral commission
na president anado ne vice president there no ma ya nche yemfa so bo embo because omo nya adwuma electoral commission na eye Jemensa and some of the no on any team as independent body in the so why abaning the emphasis on
SRC vice president me say na niso ade hu nyina na say Ghana for beto abaye dai amano na ne nsem bia wodi kan akeka ene niam bia akeka no ekroyi mu youth no ya bobimpo amomu etie ebi twagu social media na die o kasemu a asem no de to ho no ano na eduru ba bia me gidi epa se ose wo makwan se Ghana fo nyina nya opepam konkotwero omudin a punishment bi eda ho etwe no a Ghana fo aye ready so omo beto aba etia MPP ase kuo no enti yemfa ekwan bi so na yensi youth ne kwan se omo ntwero omudin se enye saa na tie dia eni egina court omo meka ye ho me nyina yempre constitutional right ema enkwala afe kra na omo nya konya eko akwakotwero omudin no
mate afutu honorable Kede na say money electoral commission Jemensa na eko chrono kroba money ne din kumonti ade bi oye bia just to favor you because right now I have 5 legal parties and the electoral commission akwa bonten and utie mpenifo bia is like people are defending electoral commission why should it be so I don't know mo ka mo na limited registration enkoyi
am the anopay my brother can each the NDC funeral wa akuma me
hello
oh yeah His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
hello
the current vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia onye na woro kwakwa kan 2024 ete na no asema na chede won NDC funupo we yina ma Ghana for there Ghana for nto abaman
NDC for na you oh
now you just heard him wanted antemoken enti na chede wo adwum wonye Dr. Bawumia no wonye no kwa kansi that's what he just said it's rather unfortunate to hear you mention that MPP for defend the electoral commission.
No. Okay, sir. What is rather unfortunate? And something in public domain.
Oh, I have not heard it in public domain.
Oh, it's a video.
I'm hearing it for the first time from you.
National organizer.
I'm not sure he was defending the electoral commission. Maman Kamasam, because the video says here, you will hear the national organizer defending the electoral commission. You will hear him espousing the party position. It's rather unfortunate to hear you make that rhetoric. But you can play it. Because our national organizer on no occasion is a spokesperson for the Electoral Commission. Ma MPP ye jina yereka. My brother you all how or can the yamba kawon. Ya kawon da dada. Inya ma yahwehwe nyina in there as a political establishment. Suma ya sum Ghana. Ono po we nya kukuduru eroton do mama wa ha. My brother boga. When you could do the tongue, John Dramani Mama Ghana for. And I say, I do so, obey Kakea, I would do Kanya for just one night. A sure quamount woman, Obey say, never against John Mama, be repeated for Ghana. But Otiha, when you could do there, Electoral Commission, a year more on same factor. As some no court, Kakea minimum, as some the court I won't come once. But if Article 42 now, I say, Obi Biara weighs 18, Nana dream with the whole Electoral Commission, Emraman Hokan there, Otroniz in oil than Otwaba. Article 45, so Electoral Commission, on order or compiling, or revising the voters' register. Ma yen there, was it in Shisha Papa Boto? Now Obi Asabi, on some Fatade, Oboto Abama Ghana for where you can dinyama yen. If you're 2016, them Ghana for your brain, na yaka de yampne, na won use or the national health insurance card. Na yim the health insurance card. Nigeria fu, Togo fu, Benin fu, Burkina fu do na wokitana. What wasn't register one work share a voter register. Bra the Supreme Court all rule it out the more fa a national health insurance card and find register. Now, when you want what the national health insurance and what the register, you who mosi Ghana phone do na what can register him. One year Ghana phone will free. On to your twaban, not your mama. Because Ghana phone who and who here have been you see briar film during the NDC. Ma yen na yen me there. Amayoku biara or Kenji biara woman 4 years. Amayoku bi anyi wa woman 8 years. Minji ni den anado woto abaman 8 years 2017. Woto abaman 2016. 2020. Wasan wo renew ni mandate. In the 2024, Ghana fu nyim suma MPP asom oman nyamapa ya da to akwem. Ene yerken nyama mu aye exam. But orisensan kakaka.
All right.
Orisensan kakaka.
Relax. To prove to you, sir, we are doing due diligence. Nana B, national organizer, ma MPP. Ni video are ready. Me pese a foot one say tie. Then Nana B can me pacho. Producer, mbetu media atusi.
We've done this before. This is not the first time. Don't forget that we even had a mass registration exercise where we had several registration centers. And as a political party, we put in plans operationally and administratively, and even in terms of logistics, to make sure that we aid those who intend to register. So this is something that we've done over and over again. The Constitution gives the Electoral Commission the mandate to carry out registration exercises. As to whether the court can compel the Electoral Commission as to how to go about it was especially when, because for my knowledge, I know that there is no law that prescribes where the Electoral Commission should be placing its registration centers. Right, and especially when the Electoral Commission had wanted to lay before Parliament a CI that will regulate this limited registration exercise. But for one or two misunderstanding, it could not, especially in Parliament. We are aware of what happened. So for me, if the Electoral Commission says that it is carrying out the limited registration exercise at the various district centers, we as a New Patriotic Party will be ready, as I said, administratively, logistically, operationally, to make sure that we aid any person who intends to vote. And then, if you look at the press release from earlier press release, you recall that this is not supposed to be a mass registration exercise. we are talking about from the last census, every year we have close to about 450,000 young persons crossing the age of 18, meaning that they become of voting age. So if you put together right from 2020, we've not had any registration exercise. 2020, 2021, up to now, we are seeking to have close to about 1.3, 1.4 million voters or so. So give or take, even adults who are unable to register because of one or two reasons. If you do just an upward projection, we are talking about maybe some 2 million. So it is not as if it's a mass registration where it is really going to hinder or put, some sort of unbearable traffic on the exercise. This is an exercise that is going to be carried out in almost about 241 district centers. So for me, as I said, we are not against, we are not for. We are only ready for the Electoral Commission as and when the Electoral Commission intends to begin its registration exercise.
Now, there's a point of this that's also interesting. I mean, we are talking about a form of exercise that's also supposed to.
All right, Abushia, may I say it's a sister state Joy News. Our program up front, and the national organizer Emma MPP Nana B Ekasai. Now, I said what say he meba Mamin Chiromuna for you talk about it. He made a statement. He said, "Omu say Electoral Commission have violated Emrebia." Secondly, Electoral Commission do me OD no say obey registration no. They are ready. Say or start here. They don't have issue with the Electoral Commission yet. That means that indirectly, no matter say whatever the Electoral Commission is doing, he's in support. And as I say, he's agreeing with J Mensa and misconstrued message as Sembiana.
I would once again say you are putting our as a waraway interpretation.
Oh, God.
And what twists and that or the national organizer.
Oh,
you played it. Obiarate. There's nowhere in that tape. The lawyer, Nana Buachi, okay, there will defend the Electoral Commission. Also, we are not for or we are not against, but as a political establishment, ma inye yebo to mi ya yebia na yaso wana what do MPP wana we enjoy free SHS a wo pedo wo koto aban wo pay na wo koto on ye be ye wo ya hodzim. How does that amount to defending the Electoral Commission?
The one to say
no,
I have to, but it's my job.
The man who just spoke is a lawyer. Now what camera no say? As far as his knowledge is concerned, baby
some are violating.
Because I make a point. A pandemic for what? You don't want them to get the drive of what I'm delivering. Ma oya na nabi oken is to suggest there. Them kind of article 45A. Electoral Commission in a Emrakuni 1992 Constitution. One man mandate the uncompile the voters register. Ultimately, no on revising. Majority or a limited registration. Yen you anum NDC for and a Electoral Commission here then yen continuous registration. Nanche yen use or the Ghana card yen find the point of a validation. And when NDC for frustrating ma in them you can say there's no law in Parliament or back or continuous registration. Meanwhile, the Electoral Commission must always compile per the law and sign a election beyond. Or compile another or revise any register. 2015, the Electoral Commission limited registration under the NDC. John Dramani Maha. Bisamin Yaboga there, no Hemfa. No district offices, another no police stations, another no electoral areas. Atomasi. It is an put a twist on the national organizer I basis there. MPP is defending the Electoral Commission. I find it unfortunate,
but it's not twist.
Point to be as clear. Far as I'm concerned, that is how I see
that is your interpretation.
That is how I see it clearly. Now, my chairman should there. Oya Nanabi, under no circumstance, per what we listed, no defended the Electoral Commission. He was speaking to party position. My brother Albertina Hey, he was speaking to party position.
Now, see,
he's not fighting against Electoral Commission.
45 clause E now, okay, I'm a kind of amount.
Kind.
45 clause E say, functions of Electoral Commission to undertake program for the expansion of restriction of voters. Expansion of restriction of voters. In the NDC, any other parties, say, we're violating now to expand it, not to your district centers, but to the electoral areas. I want another big case to who say Electoral Commission. I'm violating Mrebia. I'm not twisting, say, or defending. I'm trying to tell you, say, the position of make it. That means that whatever the Electoral Commission is doing is okay for the party. I'm
happy, sir. Well, I say you are not sure he's defended.
That is it. In the nature of a penny statement,
that is all,
to let you know.
That is all I wanted to talk
about. I'm trying to let you know.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's progress. But can you say, it's subject to what? The interpretation of the Supreme Court. And I wouldn't even hazard trying to say that my error can honor the position of the law or not. And clearly, that is what Nanabi has said. That as far as he knows, the Electoral Commission on order or compile a register. Atimasi, Emrana and Cheddar on your Electoral Commission, another on your polling stations, another on your electoral areas. But as and when Electoral Commission review, no one who there, it is appropriate for the Electoral Commission to compile and give opportunity to new time voters. Mayari Kane, Dudu Naraye, Imbebuna Mana, Warbocho, Wazina 18. It is not as if the Mana a new entire register Abakade, Onuntin, MPP Pede, disenfranchise the Ghana Fududo Nara. Dabi, Ghana Fududo Nara, what to Abama, Oya Omanpei, Nana Dudan Kwekufadun. Wasn't what registered him. One what to Abama, Nana 2016. Wasn't what registered him. What bearing you away you was in a film. One away ya, Oya Nanado, ni policy home faso, free SHS. One Damibri, Aquenya Abadaho, one away ya, Nanado Danko Kufado, entrepreneurship development, youth in, entrepreneurship. NUYP for programs are Wazaba, when you're supporting the more skill training artisanal, planting for food and jobs. Youth now when you opportunity to work under 1D1F factories and one akwenya about the one cultural words and they are going to write register and write their names and get involved in our democratic process. Enti emize maminyimi there yan kapede obia onsam fata the nizimba wo abato krata anyone ono na nizimba bem na mom enei me brother ka say moso mo bokokok na yanhwe osin krofo bokọ akọpedo wo Electoral Commission. Meanwhile yenyim there one na wokọcho wodin one do 2 million because oil limited registration. One wokọcho wodin one do Ghana for wokọcho wodin go and check our voters records. Bribia why limited registration. Nipa dodo awotro wodin.
But if you me adwen say 2019 limited registration about Electoral Commission ABA when BA for the district centers or BA to the electoral areas. So what changes from 2019 now limited registration or to the electoral done and then the person limited to district offices?
Hey, my brother, my Ibisa major the Ibisa Electoral Commission. Because I mean Electoral Commission.
Okay.
And I'm not a spokesperson of the Electoral Commission. I am to make myself and my party people, organize themselves when the need be. There, what control would dinner, what so what the pulling agents boko. Electoral Commission, and running normal their own review. What's a review? Yeah. Revise. I also say expand means something. Me, I won't even go there. What expands means?
Revise now can
a Supreme Court.
Revise in clause A of 45 article 45. And expansion here 45E. The difference one but
I'm not arguing about a difference or not. No, a constitutional injunction. I'm not here to argue it. It is written in print. But I'm only saying that is the mandate of the Electoral Commission. To me, constitution or that money in there on revise it. You are talking about expand, and I'm saying that expand in your interpretation. I will not even go there because it's up to the Supreme Court to give meaning to what
the expansion
means.
Okay. If
that is even what the NDC and the other political parties are seeking for.
Yeah,
I mean a statement. Okay. If that is what they are seeking for, because what they are seeking for is to say that they should send it to the polling station.
Exactly.
They should send it to the electoral areas.
Yes.
They have to go and justify why they are saying that against the electoral commission.
Okay.
It's not up to MPP. Yes, Abribia in Sumo or Yemo, Yasuma Mangana. And she say, oh, that one. My young was in the boat na ya ze yaho aka. So what can they yanko electoral area says ya MPP for yanyi yenu anu mendi sifu nyina aboko. What can they yantina district office ho yanyina ya batina ho ye be make sure that Togo yi biara mba ye be make sure that Burkina yi biara mba Niger fu ya enda waru ko wo kromi pina na one krom ye be make sure that those people, and you see probably our district you wanna they are scared to even come close to where our public institutions are. Okay. So who knows? Yanshe there yabaya mawaye. Hey, my brother Bogarika say, I say NDC for we make sure that the youth go and register tomorrow. Oye ochina bunada na limited registration. What shall I say? Atimase. Enti simple.
But for now, you name the fate, say if Supreme Court be to be by the close of it now, be to be the injunction. Act so because of the almost servium for them to file a more defense against the NDC.
I don't know if the NDC has filed an application to injunct the Electoral Commission on this.
Okay.
I'm not sure. They had filed for an interpretation, a true and proper interpretation of that. Right. So as far as my knowledge, my limited knowledge, is concerned, there were file injunction which would cause the court to give such an order. But the court, has set out a date that is on the 18th.
Exactly.
Whereas Ochina and Award start a limited registration. If you clearly look at the rates of the applicants. I don't even want to call them plaintiff and then the Electoral Commission defender. They are respondents, ultimately. But the applicants, why some now can actually elect Supreme Court. It's not to say that the Supreme Court should prevent the EC from actually
doing their job.
The limited registration.
Exactly.
I'm not sure that's what
what
do you call it?
Applicants.
The applicants, and for that matter, the NDC and the other political party are seeking for. And so I'm not sure restraining the Electoral Commission from even carrying out the exercise will quote unquote be appropriate.
Exactly.
Okay. Because for whatever it is, you want it to be, for using your word, we're expanding. Even they've given 21 days. If the Supreme Court arrive at the conclusion to say that one electoral areas, they can move on and then send it to, I won't use the word expand. They can move on to take it to those places and then, apply it. That is the spirit of,
democracy.
Nation building, democracy. That is how we should be thinking. Not gaining political capital, creating an impression there. I buying another MPP, NDC, Electoral Commission, we are in bed. Someday doesn't mean they are in bed. I don't know which bed they are on, whether it is a queen size or. The general Masha. Ghana for Mbebuni Yenara, why a crowd? The my MPP aban, Yaya boy man, Suma Yada Suman, a queen about China, what will pay?
Okay.
Now, what culture was in.
Okay.
And Obiara Sha unqualified there what you need the on your Ghana in. There we buy registration for the Ghana card.
Yeah, yes,
all the centers.
All centers, exactly.
And see, a queen so about the whole there, you can get there and get registered. And now should there is 18 na a Ghana in wa fa what to aban was wotum waba guarantee ama obejina wechi. Now with the dance there when you move there Ghana in ba.
But me for when chip in wa wasem okay concern Ghana card no na o ka sem no na o ka say 2016 no you make sure say omo kura health insurance ni ade omo nye Ghanaians they will not be part of your voters register. Now do you know say Ghana card no or foreigners they also have Ghana card?
I know the Ghana card has is done in such a way that obia or foreigner bia is identified
on it. Yes.
On it.
Yeah.
And she will issue Ghana card number one. It's noted on it there. A year. What type of citizenship is noted on it.
Exactly.
So probably there are some people living in Ghana having Ghana card but are not Ghanaians. And the Ghana card
to the registration.
Good. And the Ghana card identifies them as such.
Okay.
Ultimately. And that should not be a challenge.
All right.
But maybe one pay. I often one for Ghana a voters ID card. Now one guarantee man from man. What I will buy it's no one dance there or you will buy or ye. What I will it's no one dance there or you will and you net or song and put him. Able to me no one dance there. That mean Afrabe away in fee do our trend or two tronism not chanagin. Or Honoson ya wa Ghana fubiswa one tro was in that. Those people are not usually many at Massive because wearing him there, you know, Jehovah for one to about until they won't write their name. Exactly. So there are several Ghanaians who are not interested in being in the voters registration. At Massive. Right. But plus or minus, how our voter roll is, you know, over the years, the percentages now is there. And I'm not sure the MPP as a political party, you defend the position of the electoral commission. Yes, the aye crowd. O move to electoral area. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Ewurade you don't remember nara wabananto wakoto. O move ko EC officer. Yara oyezin man yakra na ye bayire ye ho because yenyimusuma ya asum Ghana ye mpede yenua no nye ne dwoma ama wobaba no asen abese nyama na wazin akoye echi be 40 years. No. On siarada. Nti ye bayire ye ho mo oti biara n ye ba edi ye ba boa na obiara etumako oye the centers wakotwe owo. That's
honorable quick rebata kakra na enko.
Yes, so my rebata woman.
I can say me that's why no nya adwea.
Say mo a all can the titiri dwapin constituency say Nyankopon yadom wochuna se ebasoa baby a wo bia na eyade se galanta every enobomu na ubetua ne norofe na wasa atua no akola ne de akodwaben aba one more kakra no enye 100 Ghana odi aduane kola ne bedika ho 200 Ghana de ebeko
each person
mo amofri boama enoboamu edumakwai odo ye fe eba mere aho amamo na wo hwe ne ekoso ya enipa bi edo oman no ana asesei ye ka oman ho do a na awofo no nam oman ne ho donti ekwan ya wo be fa so amu be register amamo ma no munye se peti no de niema egu akwan mu se fe ni bipo omu be som na yetim se yempanifo ni ku ahoboa so ekeka niema ye dai esi ye ni a ye num bi nso ye de ho be ye dai ebechim se ebe ya die woni norfa wo de kwa enye yie no wo obi wo executive na wo bi aboa no na ye nso ye moa emadwumadie no nya dai enkoso na begidi se wiki ya no miankasa mi wo dwaben na bebeboa amadwumadie no so akoso den na me kase hwe bia mete Ashoman estate na Ashoman dome kwabrenya ye nyina ye kwabokobi chese areho taifa ye nyina ye kwabokobi akotworo yetin edie na ekoso ewo oman mu na asemu akodi court de eya na kakra no ayaka no ayede eye na megidi se judge for no ankasa enyansaye mu no eti na de share 18th enu 18th no ne entro nye dai enwiye na ye hwe na se nkwala ne bebre akachira wakachire wo se kɔ na ekoko biemu ma obi entimi nye dai entro.
Okay. Mati, so we don't have rebata bi antino. Yeah, and how very rebata.
Oh, it didn't come on.
Na you know we go be rebata.
And then one kasa no eniema da din tin me odu ha.
So say wa she tutu. Nti me aso meti ase.
Oh man and bro. Okay, rebata bi yeah come. I didn't say me social advocate bi din komo. Ansa na mo ba ye hwɛ na say import duties ni ade a timemufo ni ka say the taxes on import duty no ekosoro pa any ade a ano odin we hwɛ comparison maybe mo ka say MBP aban duties are the war no ano odin say former government. Now in 2020 na ka Dawood Mattis and I say cola almost about 35,000, 40,000 with me and net almost 135,000 Ghana cedis. After 5 minutes, then I'll be careful. Taxes any idea.
When you are General Marshal,
yes,
I pay my minchio. I share a man named Yoya. He has a toll and I get to chair.
Exactly.
And see a toll no son. Yaje a Tony via na ya leverage on other resources. Na fe akapabosia because the one way economics was the wants of the nation or money yen hiazen or ye unlimited.
Exactly.
Or dos are dos. But yeah, resources and also then scarce osha. Yes, kasam then osha. As a man, into your Bibian Jede, Yayre, and who they beji na ye tomb, ye meaty, ye social needs, ye economic needs, ye infrastructure needs, ye tomb yaye. One of the major source of revenue to government, a Bani Biara, the ports. Na oye ma reho, na me wo social advocate and other social commentators ever friend Damusha. I find it very unfortunate. It looks like he's rather doing the political rhetorics and forcefully projecting the agenda of a political party. Why do I say that? Okase also odu baby po what the tax ato sanitary pad do na nche wonye ni free. Odu baby so oman no po free SHS na amanyama ayeze nti nche yenjai free SHS na ye. I saw so much contradiction. And I don't know if he listened to himself. Because Odu baby I say baby wonye ni free. Because why dream on a tax here than edado. Na mawanye ni free a Ghana ma oman mani nyina ye nya ho fashion. So wonye free ho. If your taxation policy and how you implement your social interventions that covered, usually you need to tax the rich and then give subsidy to the what? To the poor. You tax the rich. Cars are able every minute can go to be Range Rover na Highlander na if you import duties now, I won't have that luxury of income or money to go and be buying those cars. And so if the mechanism of industrializing our economy, one of the major things to do in there, you protect the local industries and then discourage importation. In the Toyota Ghana Aba, VW Aba, yes, one assembly cars were ha, drew even to a level of what production, even within the country. If you are still encouraging the importation of used cars, weighing the importation of other things, now one way you import, remember that one way you import, you go to my capi. Your friend will be dumping. You need to discourage dumping. that one kafa nyama bi free obi ne mando no one from be damp wo mining atimase because or bring about unfair competition. My brother oh yeah local a production na say obi so kafa bi wo amonone dzeba na de bogum na ono ne dze na oye wa han ontum onya na che da oman no yambo no hoban. And across the world there are mechanisms to make sure that we have a fair import duties across the sub-region. Affect the pricing so that one country will not be disadvantaged to the advantage of the other. It's a kafanya fi baby pa na ehwan no bu wo form den kra na answer na ezebaba do porting na why pricing in such a way there but what ton wo da mu krom hon da man also button wo krom atimase but ports are summon na kasenara wi abisa my brother boga ana ofan krankoma joma amada ono na wezi en abro papa
ade
one America ban on kanchen because onu ponti na Ghana for one kapa joma amana nyim ahwebie
hey
the waton oya harbon ye porten is am a private investor enya oya his excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia need digitalizing of the portal. Inchemayen we point to wakoda chendam.
I saw someone ton ye or their man on a lease term.
Okay.
Yes, and this one about your man Ghana there. Yes,
for how many years? Catch him when what's what that many lease catch him. Or 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, 2 years. Is that man lease or ever in ton. That man, I huska and on the chen. Eti ono na ama ende Ghana importers nwa wako port na adi nyina oya na wo refi there dama decision na oya his excellency a former president John Dramani Mahama o take na odi your port the ma lease ono na ama e charges na go and you have it those charges na oya port charges ono na wa ama ne bon aiden Nti say yareka na yareka no ya ndisi fu no wezi yehwem wezi yewu papa na wezi o manga na dem senche dam lease no wan fama na yara ya adze kaka nche na obi mbetre wan ka de import duty no buy then iron because abaka ya o manpen na do dan kwakufa do obey or the benchmark values be
yes
domani mama o ma lease na okwana na import duties no shooting 2016 shooting astronomically into importers they were crying they yehwe aban no by 2017 na na ye there ono ye be benchmark values nature there there is a range within which your the goods ba wo be then wo be duty
but obi
yes sustain ya till COVID time be ya after COVID, just last year, 2021 or 2022, in the year you benchmark values in Africa. And yet, the hardship of COVID in the Russian-Ukraine war, I'm sure I buy and review that benchmark values.
If to Obi Beka say, o say Mahama and a Ghana bro, but o share taxes Mahama time up. It was about 18 taxes, and I'm more time 22 taxes. The extra taxes we are more than eno counting ama import duties na akoso oni obi nya adwen wo sade no
my brother say his excellency John Dramani Mahama wan fa 18 taxes amba nche obi so endu 22
okay
nchi you see sometimes asaman ankasan or there ye kan mote what are the new taxes abaka and what are John Dramani Mahama odugodo
okay
what is the effect what is the real effect of the new ones? Where can they abaka win? It's not marginal. Ultimately, more what that done now America there will lease dama a private individual. Why Jimuska? So do some gano so call na no kotokumo no boga na obechere because when you are in the baby I don't know so urban was have a lease period and I don't know Ghanaians should be wary about it. de drama ni mama nyame mpengu de obeba na so oba anye ko oba extend biem wa ma list no waje kakra biem mate enti omanga na import duties ne ze miyim de aban
so bi a yan fambo ayaba
oh sumba ne de na lenyim ontum kan wa se o de we si ni tirase onyim de ndc wa anye yeye import duty onyim obaka wa
mate honorable yes import duty a mo sori na musu o betra na o kan say enyo abo ni ade mu yi ni o ma yes mo wa buy and mama import duties akoso any ade you are a businessman under the business perspective you know sanity
say mama see
oba home
say na me bra kan sembisi emfa sobo no emo mahama uni bibi
that be
2014 2015 20 and ye translate home say Burkina for eyi omo kais ewa ha no nyina yi omo niema de omo niema ye dai efa ha
pachaya no ma ne so akra
efa ha na edie na ye beye ebema yenya niema no dodo no aye dai eyi ne ha no mo fa nkofa Togo ni duty free. You choose to adwin no na chese. Ye be private we no ne aban no apatra. Na ya jese nhihye no atum. Na we bie ye habo ni mo edai. Ama. And ye habo ni one of the
largest
habo in West Africa.
Exactly.
Sika wa mu di shame no na enyi sika ketua. Na meka say die wono kofa ade ne baaye no na ni suade hu eni baabi ananka opeso de ade no ekono enne metran ha akase eka ho ena ede former president eyedai eba akonwa so yedai
okay
se oti ekira enam se enye papai wo mu hyehyɛ yenti no wo mu value eyedai ewo so
okay
na ye wosobuo bi a yemfa mo omampani eni na bedi ekire
so de ne yemfa mo abawe
tie nie
mitie o
de enti a meka saa no
bisa se no mo de ma sen bisa no
de enti a meka saa no sobu a yemfa mo no eni say ene okọ habo a containers ne krankrofo nyi enkrofo mfa ne yema nyedai emfa ye habo no saa anisuade hu a former president enyaye ese ebe ye nkrofo akono na omo de niema ye dai afa ye habo no ne yenye saa sika no eso aye dai ate adentina etisa wo hwe ye ho no yesi ye de assembly prime eba aye Ghana ha ye ba be hyehyɛ kais ewa ha ye nye no ha de nemu ye de niema ne beba abehyehyɛ na a parliament as minority ye rezi we bi say sa hyehyɛ ye we a mode eba no ye hu cross bi ewo mu a ebema yen habo no kais ebo aye dai aye din na sa companies ya ebay omo ntimi miti Ghana ye demand
okay
se obi sis kakra person kotoka eti company ntimi miti demand no eti mo makwan na enkrofo no enkrakais na nya dai emra na mo no more than 10 years said ye nhihye na tie na dia yenyinya dai enfim no mo fa from 753 na nya dai enya emra wom say oh womo be ye kais no e de ama adwumayefo titiri teachers fo no me ade a ka ni bi no ye beto no 50,000 ka mo no brand new want brand new ka beto no 70,000 ka ni bi ye baba beto no 100,000 4 by 4 ye beto no 100,000 eno kura no womo nyi sika e credit te say abrochire se wo ye abanjuma eno ade ohia ye Ghana card na wo de edai akọ ena omo bedada ye de na opposition no eka de na minority no eka no e call for vote no na ye vote atia na che se wo mo anyom we and assembly price here day e buy ene se wo betimi ate car duty so a tie nie
okay
I was a circle back to parliament tie nie e come back to parliament na emra no wo mo kosesa no ejitum say ye better car duty so because eye omone assembly prime crofo edi sike be shem and na tena se eye sa de no
okay
omu wie ya na dollar no e cost from 7 within best 1 month na and na 15 na e cost no asaba 7 biem abetwako 11 12 11 12 11 12 eno mpo no omo bo ho samrane so ma ya de eti emasa assembly plant no adwuma na ka omo be no faso anya dai amaso faso amaso no ene say won di kan ye Mr. Bush bi na Crawford omo die Huba wonu de ne omo started 60,000 100,000 and the credit ema teachers Crawford ya banjuma de bebre credit to obi a na omo ede eye Huba Crawford ye Huba ye dai ema wo omo se ka na obusa ne bo
na bi bisa bi ache
obusa ne bo
na bi
eko 200,000
car na buy na
no na
200,000
say what you say etinaka enisu ade hu no a ewo mu say omo baba be ye ka amaya to ne less no because of dollar ninti no ayede
increase
e say no car no yenya ye adwuma no yentimi nto I say come back to your second hand system no because I demand no one mutimi meet Ghana demand because and that brand bi esiso a opeso ye dey otoka se be ye betimi de no akọ abana ne ho ye dey ahare no ye ba system so amahama ye former president ye say anka entry adwuma ye fo no enfri afutu no ne ye kan say kasoa sanwom nom no emra no mo ba ma begu no ayalo de yehu ni se de yehu ni se
obeka bass ho asem
de yehu ni se bacho o kasa no matama no watu
o akukuduro
de yehu ni se kai siri bi kra de amadwuma ye fo no bi ena de wo mo kwa adwuma e de wo mo ye de eba no de minim ehhehye ya eye de e wo so na mu na chetiri mu po no a na mahama ede eba nyina ene se ye port no wobema ye duty no aba form na aye akono ne nipa bebre tienie ubie mu a ne nipa bebre di wo mo niema efa ho a se sika no oje 100 kra no a ebe ma nipa dodo no acontribute to your system no amba sika ye dai aba na mom se wo ye no se what to duty ni mu to the sense say efre bibi de hie kura ye sa benchmark value no oti ase
nitie pa
me nkire mu nkire o na so kura nko mo nye de
metio
oh boy tie
metio
kana fu e tie ni ye oti ase ene say me makra ne ma free abrochire aba na mesi container no eye tissue ena ewom emu mesa wo liquid soap dey ewom me wo spray ewom me wo wewom ma less no me ma babedru aha no me receipt aye de ma broche se ne ma no price am to ni no de wote eye bench mine value wo bi ti bench so oti akonya so wa ha ekuta ne list say enye saa na me to ade no na de no me receipt na bro ni di ama me no say eye car no ade ono wo car na ha say
enye saa
car no me to no $3,000 ya enye saa na me to no na ono ni receipt no ekuta no eso no car no ye 8,000 edi ye saa 8,000 na ebe sese ama me tua duty.
Oh, okay.
I don't know my car duty na kosoro no.
Okay.
Tieni o. I don't know my niema bo ayeden no. Container no ye de saa price no ekuta no. ɛna ɛbɛ check am wetua ho yɛ dɛ duty na duty no fa wotua no duty no ankasa na offer kase duty no yɛmfa so boɔ no ɛmɔ mahama no duty no ankasa ketewa bi o duty no ankasa ketewa bi na eniema ɛka ho no deɛ ɛyɛ key we mpokura no a ɛdeda da so no bebree no aban ne de akɔkɔgye bosnia eti saa sika ni mpo no a yetua ama no aba accounts government accounts mu no kra no eniema bi wo ho no mu pokura no ye de agye bosnia kra wo mu dada
I think this topic ni e pembre ne ye treaty pa
eniema bi wo ye de agye bosnia ye dey e wo mu dada e ma sika no ye dey e ma na de meka a kire aban na nado president ene no aban ene ne party ene Dr. Mahmoud Awumia
ene afutu ese
ye besere se duty no emra for
yate
na Ghana fo nya access so mo ankasa be kra ne ma ye dey aba
okay
me nua ka asem bi se ye niema ni bi wa ha adenti na wo se niema ni free abrochire dey eba eno na ma ne boarding omusa ne ho se niema no a ye wa ha no ti ne ka se one district one factory no e wo se ye nsachira dey ewom utimi fiti prekupe ka se me the police we ba na mo ntu ho anamo anya nsachira ewu enipa bebre a aje sa niema aje sa one district one factory no meanwhile a no company dia wo pe ena oye de wo ye wo mu niema ni bebre no eba market ya ne bo odin e chai de fra brochire de aba no na bebre no so no eya brochire ena omo de ye de eko ton wo mo ton no Ghana hampo ena Ghana fo nye de ti onye satraye enye ye hyehye pa eye de ewo na emoa oman
this topic ni ye be pemre na because I didn't say there's a lot. Me futu kwa ono be Canada. Efutu chia ne enko me bra ebre chia. Chia.
Awe ade na obeka. Asebi ya kan wie.
So wa hye.
Eti wo
Ghana fu nyina nyim de dodo na okan nyina ode promote propaganda. E do wontum anka jomama ni list no ansa. Aha.
Efutu chia ne enko.
Mama ye cheni damara. Ano page yeze dwumedi no bewie no me chia oye GMPC Foundation.
Okay.
My sister Shelley Enieje and my brother, PJ Moses Entribinefo, the Director of Communication at the GMPC Foundation.
Okay.
Now the Executive Secretary, oye Dr. Dominic Edria, and pay Mizinchiaza Mawan. Hey, answer na mokon maman kadama semi kakra.
Okay, 30 seconds.
In there, the Guan community in Ghana, there were overlords. Was spread across the country. Obi chide Simpa Oma Odefi, ne Igati, Eko, Gonjaland, Krachiura, Yagbonura, Yejiura, and Obrumpona, Gonja in Painful, what's your on Chebiara, Wobedi Juma? Okay. Warrior the 8th National, Guan Congress. Okay. Now Obokoduo, Oye Efutu.
Efutu promoter.
Yo, Gwanfo ze cheware nyi me gwan.
Me gwan me gwanjani o.
Oh, sir. We brother nyam. Etu.
Me gwanjani. Mama say gwanjani.
Me brother. No. Me brother pa. Ono ba fenyo Mike so ye gwan.
Sir. Oh, na say dey fie.
Ofi ye Gwanfo.
Yeah, Gwanfo. Ah, we da say. Ono mo enchia bi wa na ye nkoye na.
Enchia e wo ho. Enyina na say mechia regional chairman Nana Kwesi Ashanti regional chairman wo menyon koprekope baby a wo bia onyame onhira
okay
afi Zak chairman laji woni nkrofo nyina nana ya de ahobrase ade bigide se onyankopon ya domo a mo behu ye nyina ebeta akire na dwumadie no aye fefefe yakopon onhira ye nyina
onhira so awara bu sia ha na dwuma na be se na edmi amfa ko ai so ti ase nkomo no ebi wo fie no wate wahu de ekoso wahu ubotom na ebe kire mama nka message we Stephen Buache also good morning dear host Dr. Akoto is currently out hope, and no amount of plot to remove him from top 5 will hold. If Bawumia thinks he cannot win, he should rather quit and stop using the executives to have his way. But I'll read your message. How did we get there as a party? We have truly believed in the UP tradition, but this crop of executives of the party are becoming loose and allowing themselves to be used. This will be resisted by Dr. Akoto and his entire team. Dr. Akoto is the only man who can help us. Agriculture is the vision. Hashtag the legend. Hashtag Dr. Akoto Edroso. I think it's only the message I'm making about me ending or Afe. Now menya way till. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. And come Honorable Kwajo Asimenyi, former MP Emma Gomwa East, former MP Honorable Kwajo Asimenyi. I didn't say was it any 2 days now do birthday. Now was say coming to me ba ebi minya invitation but all me adwumenti. Honorable Nyame o share happy belated birthday Honorable. Erade wanya okese mehwe say ya wade menya wa ha. Now we know the nkomo one one other we dey from America. Do pompo official mebuku ama ya wada. Nyame o share onye say King Solomon na omonim die modern ma boy I am a witness to that Gomwa East. Na satami wa habi mi hunyoma o ye de ma Gomwa East. Me nya manwasem but so be ya de na ye amom yenka Honorable Kwajo Asimenyi former MPP MP Edma Gomwa East. Happy belated birthday. Nyame o share wate. Na me Sarah they say sadim de na one of the year no say akonya ba na say Gomwafo e de akonya no obesa betra because you did a lot. Uye bi papa me akasa de me say see me bo say papa yi say edu bia na me nya politics but I can campaign for you and am mo de mo oye on your term of office na oye MP Magomwa nyame o shiraw no mo nim de mo ahoden ma kwatente Honorable we love you base 1 TV dom MVP ni and this na Gomwa East for na yesi nyame o shiraw no mo ahoden ma kwatente nyame adwa ya wada me share wa ha na ya 101 the across. Adam did you made in ABC? Mr. Ellis Otabel, a Futu Ellis, MPP Central Regional Communication Team member, and a better say Edema MVP. After Honorable Kwajo and this aspiring for a dropping constituency. My friend MP3, yeah, one say, I also a better for the answers, Mr. Fremo. By any abria baby, I'm a Frebiana, Mugukura. We disagree to agree. Sign a humanity, Madam Asepa. Afe, and I say, I'm coming director Boaje Boafo. And I say, I'm coming Esther name Mr. Tony as producers. Kenneth, and so Nija Kamarechi. Nana also MCR, senior man or MCR. Isha Ankama. Mr. Abekwe Tete, and a Digimedianuna, chairman on Ukra, no Osia Bibia from Anopano. Yaman send me by any super review. Afe, a body I don't talk. At the sports everywhere. Based agenda, me am a transi. Edi hunchia me midin. At the general masha. Nyami ad mo china. Yabe saying Eshia. Makramo. You understand? Ghana to saying Obotom and a bachelor. That's a neighbor.